are now set and they're about to run. Stand by for a start. Racing. First away, Great Shot with Akanar Star out better today, but Battle Hero starting to charge through. And you look for the lead, Noski, as they'd settle down. Battle Hero takes up the running from Great Shot. Akanar Star trapped a little deep as Gadding kicked up quickly in the middle, and then on the rails came Falcon Crest as they'd steadied up. A length and a half to Material Man, Purist, Red Aura getting back. Then came Heartstarter and Punamu, the grey back last of all, leaving the back. 900 left to go. Battle Hero led the way in the Belmont Sprint by 3/4 on Great Shot. A length and a half away then to Akanar Star, getting no favours whatsoever. He's working double time, 3 deep outside. Former Derby winning 3-year-old Gattinger. Falcon Crest down on the inside is next and having to be ridden along by the Wizard. Going up next of all, Material Man's within striking distance nearing the turn. Then came the Ruffy Purist back with Red Aura, Punamu, and Heartstarter drops out to last, coming around the corner at the 400 though, and down on the inside. Battle Hero challenged by Great Shot. They've quickened up now. They've booted well clear. It's on the outside. Great Shot reaching the lead from Battle Hero. Material Man 2.5 to 3 away, starting to run on. He draws the whip on the leader. Great Shot with 100 to go in front, but here's Material Man. He's starting to close the margin quickly. Material Man ranges up, grabs the lead, draws away for Lucy Warwick to win the Belmont. Comes on too good for Material Man to beat Great Shot. Gadding Punamu came late there, photoing third together from the tiring Battle Hero. In behind them, next of all, pulling up was Red Aura, Heartstarter, Falcon Crest, Akanar Star. Well, he didn't get too much of the rub of the green today, and Purist is back last of all. Number 3, Material Man, ridden by Lucy Warwick, makes a winning return here since scoring a gripping victory in the Perth Cup. Back there on New Year's Day, he tracked up beautifully to the corner. They kicked on the bend, Battle Hero, Great Shot. They went really early and they were exposed by Material Man, who'd come off 2 very tidy trials recently, and he has covered them easily. Material Man to beat Great Shot. He was brave, and Punamu grabbed third right on the line from Gatting, and Battle Hero tiring on his run and weakening back there to finish in about 5th placing. But a resounding return to the track by Material Man, the Vital Equine gelding out of Del Lirio, raced by Michael and Jill McDermott, trained by Justin Warwick and Lucy Warwick. Again in the saddle, she'd timed it sweetly. She had plenty underneath her, first up at 1400, and he's set for a great campaign, Material Man. And maybe the riches of the spring in Melbourne are there on offer as a jubilant Lucy Warwick acknowledges the crowd sailing past the post on him today. Let's go out to Brett Taylor, who joins Lucy and Material Man after their wonderful first up victory in the Belmont Sprint. Luce.
Thanks, Darren. Luce, well, you took out the Belmont Sprint 2 years ago with your dad with Wink and a Nod, and you've done it again today with this boy who must be one of your absolute favourites.
Yeah, he's right up there with Noddy, Luciola and those horses, and I'm very grateful to have Dad behind me. It's great for the owners, Michael and Jill. His trials were awesome. I thought he'd run a bottle of a race, and he really showed up today.
When you get a Perth Cup winner resuming over 1,400 metres, do you expect that they can run as well as he did?
Oh, you hope. I was really just going to be happy whether we run, in the first 3 or 4. I thought off those trials he would do it, but you don't want to go the early crow.
Tell us about when you were on the corner. Battle Hero and Great Shot seemed to click clear. Did you always think that you had enough to run them down?
I did, and I thought I was always just going to be happy with where he ran, so I didn't get into him too much because I knew the more I just kind of go along with him, the better he goes.
Well, he certainly went extremely well today. Congratulations, Lucy, another Belmont Sprint.
Thanks, Brittany.
Yeah, Lucy Warwick catching up with Brittany, and Justin Warwick's about to join us here on Sky Thoroughbred Central after the performance there of a Material Man. And boy, the Perth Cup winner, wasn't he devastating? First up over the 7 furlongs. He's just having a chat to the McDermotts at the moment, the owners of this wonderful galloper, Material Man. It was a great race, and Justin is about to join us here. JT, that was a great performance, first up over the 1,400 metres, and he won pretty easily in the end.
Yeah, no, it's good. We're obviously very lucky to have a horse of his ability. We've got plenty of ones at home that sort of make you doubt yourself, but he's a great horse and he pulls us all through. It's terrific.
Did you expect that today?
I expect him to go really well, and I just couldn't see how he could run a bad race. But you don't know what your opposition are at, you know, so you can only sort of look after what you can worry about. And I knew he was ready to run a good race and run through the line strongly, which he did. But there was always going to be some quicker horses than us there, you know, at some stage of the race early, and they sort of, you know, kicked hard at the top of the straight and got us off the bridle a bit. But he's got a really good motor, and his margin for error is huge. Anyone that's had a good horse will know that, so it's good.
Has he come back better this time in?
Oh, look, he probably is a bit better. I'm not working him as hard as I used to. Well, in saying that, last preparation, he you know, Group 1s and Railway Stakes and Perth Cup was his mission, so I probably learned a bit about it. I probably worked him a bit too hard, and this time I said to Michael, I'll just back off and just let his ability shine through, and his trials have probably shown that. He's had a bit more zip in his step, and you know, it's a bit hard for the old trainer comes out and you want to work him all the time, but I've just learned to back off a bit and let his ability shine through.
Obviously, there's a couple of more bigger races here at Belmont over the winter. How much left in the tank? Will he improve much on today's effort?
I know, I'd just say he'd sustain that for another furlong, I'd say, you know, and then hopefully another 2 furlongs.
What's the bigger picture down the track? Do you want to send him to Melbourne?
Well, as I said, like, going to Melbourne is, in a previous life, I've done it a lot of times, and it's a very...
You want to hunt a cup?
Yeah, it's a challenging time of your life. I've gone over there and run last a few times too. Don't worry about it. It's a long way from home when you go terrible. But we'll just see. We've got to get through this, and we're dealing with a horse, and you know, there's lots of things that have got to line up. But ideally, we'd love to go there and win a Group 1, but so does everyone else too, you know.
Don't worry, you're semi-retired, they tell me. Yeah. Look at a few horses and a couple of cows.
Yeah, got Key Lister's sort of helping, so yeah.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
There's Justin Warwick, the winning trainer there with Material Man. That was a great performance, and that wraps up the Belmont Sprint. Great Shot was brave. It was great to see him back, and Poonamoo lost no admirers. He was smashing the line back into third. We'll take a quick break here on Sky Thoroughbred Central. On the other side of it, it's Form Line. He's been everywhere, Anthony Manton. Sweden now, he's back, and he'll be catching up with Libby Hotwood to have a look at that meeting tomorrow.